Alright, so if you guys paid attention to that part where the girl stole my phone and all of the stuff in between there, you notice I did exactly what you're supposed to do, what you're trained to do as a child. If somebody does something bad to you, the first thing you do is you go to the source. Like, say you're getting bullied. The first thing you do is ask the bully to stop. If you're being bullied over a rumor, you go to the person who started the rumor and you ask them to put it to a stop. That's your first step. If that doesn't work, you go to the authority figure, your teacher, or your principal, or the police, or your parents. That's number 2. If that doesn't work, then you ask your friends for help. I had an issue because my phone was stolen. I took it to the source. The source was non-responsive, so I took it to the police, who were non-responsive, wanted me to do their jobs. Then I took it to the folks at Starbucks again, actually. But see, that's the first thing I did, was actually go to the folks at Starbucks and ask what I should do. But after I asked the people at Starbucks, I tried to get a hold of the woman. Not that I hadn't already, but I definitely asked the people at Starbucks for help before I called the cops, because of the cameras. But I didn't stop trying to call the cops. I just stopped trying to get them to show up to look at the cameras, because I was lied to by an employee there. Not cool, Starbucks employee. Not cool at all. So, the third thing I did was reach out for help. I asked a couple of the folks at Starbucks to help. They really didn't seem to want to, because they didn't want to get in trouble. But one of them helped me out anyway. And then Pauline, she found my YouTube channel, so she's been extremely helpful. That's why step 3 is go to your friends. Damn, you see all that crust on my sock? That's from my feet sweat. That's just from today. So those socks are gonna get thrown away. Thank goodness I have oodles and boodles of freshies. My tail lights are out. I spent all my money to get my phone back, and spent a lot of time dealing with the police in the last couple of days. My tail light's out. I gotta go to Western Union for $50. That was gonna be for gas, but with my tail lights out, it's gonna have to go to tail lights. So I gotta look up the parts store, and there's a little too much traffic to be driving right now. I have $2 in my pocket. That's not gonna get me far, I know. It might be getting me something over there at McDonald's, though. And McDonald's has internet, so I can at least download this video. When I had an issue with Natalie, I used the same method. 1, go to the source. Natalie, Maddie, Alicia. If that doesn't work, you go to the police. That would be Officer, what is that officer's name in Chapel? I didn't know his name at the time, but I learned it because I dealt with him on several other occasions. Officer Jordan Anderson, that was his name. But he wasn't the only officer I went to. I flagged them over several times and made several calls to them son of a bitches. Because they were so uncaring about it, I kept begging for someone to kill me, and people kept complaining that I was suicidal, and the cops would show up then. But they still won't listen now, will they? They don't care why you're suicidal. They have protocols to follow, and those protocols just happen to coincide with making them money, making the hospitals money, and preventing me from being able to speak. Just like with those little girls who cut on themselves because daddy touched them and they told their mom, and mom blew them off, just like all my friends did. They all blew me off. And Natalie blew me off, and Alicia blew me off, and Maddie blew me off, and I'm being assaulted by people. You know, I'm being treated like a rapist. And they're aware of this. They're completely aware of this. But no, they do nothing. And I went to the cops multiple occasions, all of them the same thing. So then I went to my friends. I went to mutual friends like Brittany Enwall. And you know, for the most part I wasn't focused on Natalie. I was focused on Maddie coming forward because that's where the rumors came from. That's where they started. In Boulder anyway. I mean, I know the rumors started before that, but in Boulder they started because of Maddie. I didn't stalk anyone, and that was the issue. Now I do. I stalk the people who stalked me. If you want to peek on my Facebook, I'm going to peek at yours. If you're going to block me, then stay fucking blocked. Keep me fucking blocked. Don't unblock me to get all fucking pee-pee Tom on me. I don't get to go see all the stuff that you say. And that's the thing, is that these people got spies on my Facebook. I want spies in these Facebook groups. And it shouldn't be spies. These Facebook groups should be court-ordered to be opened, including the content that was removed. These people made a lot of actual threats that they later deleted. A lot of people made accounts. Now, I have a lot of photographs of this. So it's not like I'm blowing smoke out my ass. That dude who was threatening to shoot me, please come fucking shoot me, Mr. Murphy. I think you're a bitch. I don't think you're going to come shoot me because I've been on here speaking out for months and months and months and months and months and telling you where I'm at every step of the way. You're not going to kill me. You're a bitch. Just like Ted Bollinger, the fucking rapist. And Tim Beeson, the fucking child molester. That's right. Alicia was 14 when they started their shit together. There's more than a 7-year age difference there. Tim Beeson is legally a rapist. Statutory rape, which means he fucks little girls. So I gotta try to find a Western Union. I gotta try to be safe about it. I'm still speaking out for a reason. And I'm not gonna stop. If I was allowed to take my evidence to a courtroom with Alicia Bollinger, Ted Bollinger, Rochelle Campbell, Danica, those officers, and those judges, then we got something going on. then we got something worth fighting for. Then we got something going on that could change things. So that actual stalkers can't pull this bullshit and do these evil things to people. So the cops have to do their fucking jobs. They only got away with the things that they did because, number one, nobody went in with me. And number two, they turned off their body cameras every time they did something illegal. They need to not be allowed to do that. That is tampering with evidence. It is against the law. All of the situations that they came and talked to me about are situations that require a body cam. Because I'm too easy to victimize, and with the things that I was blamed for, all of them obviously I didn't do. People already decided my guilt in all of these things. Well, I'm begging people for help. I'm not threatening to kill Natalie and her fucking family. I'm begging people to help me. Step one, go to the source. The source was a couple of druggy cunts. Step two, go to the police. When's the last time the police did something good for you? Do you live in a house? Step three, go to your friends. I didn't know what to do after that. So I went step four, I'm going to expose the fucking predators. If I'm going to take an ass whooping for raping a girl I didn't rape, I'm sure as fuck going to expose Ted Bollinger for raping his own daughter. Who raped Natalie? Ted Bollinger. Who did Sean rape? Nobody. To this day, not one victim has come forward. Not one person that I supposedly raped or molested. So who is it? 2.5 years of this bullshit. Still, not one single victim. Not one person has come forward and said, Sean did these things to me. Yet I still get punished as if I had done those things. Alicia, you need to come forward. You fucking cunt.